So it is a new year, 2025. There are some things around the house that I have on my list of things that I want to get organized this year, and I'm betting you probably do too. And so I thought, what better place to start than hitting up our local Ikea. There are some new things that I've been researching and seeing that are brand new for 2025 that I'm going to pick up today to get us more organized around the house, and I can't wait to show you what we're going to do and what we're going to find. All right, so here is something that I saw just as we walked in, this like glass container with the cork lid. Now, when we were in Europe a few weeks ago, one of our Airbnb hosts had one of these filled with water in the fridge so that there was just cold water that you would have. This is actually great if you are somebody that like makes your own juices. Like we have a grapefruit tree at our house in Florida, and so we actually juice a lot of our grapefruits. And so for things like grapefruit juice and stuff like that, this is a great way to store things. Or if you don't have like a water dispenser in your fridge and you want to just have some nice cold water, this is perfect. So one thing I really do like at Ikea are a lot of their like throw pillows and throw blankets. This particular blue blanket here, the Hummelmat. We actually have this exact same one on our couch at home, and I love it. It's like not like super like soft, but it's not like scratchy, and it actually keeps you really warm, but it looks really nice just draped over a couch. So this particular throw blanket, the Home this is only $7.99. Now I actually have two of these that I have purchased because they're really soft, but they're thinner. And so it's perfect for like if you need an airplane or travel blanket to throw in the car. So I actually have two of these and we use them all the time. So I just ran across this caulk stuff and it has like a little picture, but the boxes are all sealed and they don't have one like out for display. So I'm like really like left to guess, like what do you use this for? It looks like maybe like some sort of cord organization. And obviously since the box is sealed, I don't want to unseal it and open it up. But my personal favorite is the panda. Panda, 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 panda. It's a good thing that they have arrows so that you know where you're supposed to go. I would get totally lost. So one of the things that I love about Ikea, first of all, when you come, like the first floor is really more about like inspiration and getting ideas. But here's the thing, is that when you come into places like this where they have like little mock kitchens and stuff set up, open up the drawers and the cabinets, because then they give you even more ideas for storage and organizing in those specific spots. So like we've got this drawer here with like some drawer dividers and some things that maybe you might keep in a laundry room. Over in this cabinet, you've got this whole like cabinet organizer. So when you come, don't skip out on just opening things up because you're gonna find some really good ideas. I just realized this like little Lazy Susan thing. This is so cool. I'm thinking because we have like a coffee bar thing at the house and the syrups that I have, which it works how I have it right now. But I'm always wondering, how could I make it better? This might be a really good idea. Okay, so you guys, I just noticed these are only $3.99. So I have something very similar that I'm using right now that I use in our coffee bar area. So to store things like coffee beans, our tea, all of that. I love this like clear glass jar look to be able to see what's in it, but also to just keep things like nice and organized. So here's something that I saw that I thought was a great idea. And when we get downstairs, I'm gonna look for one of these. But this is actually like a plate rack, right? To like store plates and things like that. But like in this particular display, they're using this for like cutting board storage. And this is like a great thing. You could use this for like your pans and pot lids, all sorts of like potential uses for this. So when we get downstairs, I'm actually going to look for that because I do want to try it for my cutting boards. Not really like super stoked about my cutting board organization at the moment. So we're gonna see if we can revamp that, and I'll show you what we end up doing. All right, so here's the thing. Our little like plastic bag storage at the house has just gotten out of control. We're gonna try one of these Variara. Other thing that's like fun about IKEA, I swear half of the fun is just trying to say the names of all the things. So $4.99, we are going to see if we can't make this work in our pantry space, because if we can, oh my gosh, wait till you guys see the before and after on that. It's gonna be epic. All right, so here are some of those bigger bins. Now, these are my absolute favorite when it comes to pantry organization. So in our pantry, I've got lots of different things in these bins. And for the ones that I don't see the insides of very well, so in other words, if it's not on a shelf where I can just see what's inside, the other thing I love about this is I'll just throw a label on this part so that I know what's in it if it's not easy to see. Love using these in our pantry. Totally make the pantry much more organized. And then like for kids snacks too, it's just easy. They can just pull out the whole bin and get the snack they want and put it back in the cupboard. So the one thing about like kind of like, I guess, how to shop at IKEA is the top floor is pretty much where you're gonna find a lot of inspiration. So you're gonna find like kitchen setups, bedroom, bathroom, all of those things set up. And you can find a lot of things for sale right there. But the magic is really when you go downstairs, and then they have even more, especially home organization and storage. So we're gonna finish walking through the upstairs, and before you go downstairs, you have to stop and get something to eat, and then we'll hit downstairs. All right, so we are almost to the restaurant and cafe, and then we will go down the stairs to the lower level. So I'm getting hungry. I always get the Swedish meatballs. It's a thing.
Hey, can I do a plate of the 8 meatballs, Swedish meatball plate?
The pears is really good. So here's the thing I wanted to get. Right here, this little, technically supposed to be a plate organizer, but like I said, we're gonna work some magic with this. All right, so this is all textiles still. Got blankets and pillows and things. Home organization, that's where we need to get, oh, I think it's just around the corner. Look what it is. It's bin heaven. You have all the bins in some really fun colors too. This is actually cheaper than it used to be. These bigger ones, I swear, were more expensive, but now $4. That is awesome. And then look at these fun colors. You've got pink, black, green. It's bin heaven in here. You got bins with lids on them. But there's so many options. Like, look at this. This is a really fun design. You've got like this design here, this type of design, and this is again all flexible. It does not have like a wire frame in it, so it's all flexible. Oh, and then look, you got little handles on this one. These are amazing. It's the cat one. Where do we find the Mavin cat one? Because I saw this upstairs, but I didn't find actually where to find it. Please tell me that they're not sold out of the Mavin cat bins. Man.
Oh, maybe they were there.
Yeah, maybe they were.
Aw.
Darn the luck. These are so cool.
Kind of spendy though.
But it has a cat. You've got like this color and style. And I do like too, like if they're not in use, you can just fold them flat. These are some really fun colors. I love just all of like the color variation that you have with all of these. These ones do have the wire, so they're not as flexible as the other ones, but these ones look like, yeah, these ones would be flexible. Love these options. Love it. So actually, you can get the turquoise in not just yellow, but look at this. Blue, green, pink. These are really handy tools, man. Love IKEA. Okay, so in addition to the Parkla, this is another storage bag. The Dimpa, and this one right now is on sale. But I love this one with the handles. It's a little bit bigger than the Parkla. So like, perfect example right now, we've got one of our kiddos that does not want to use the comforter that came with her bed set. I'm not gonna get rid of it though, because we do occasionally like pull it out when we have guests. So storing it in this bag up and out of the way is perfect, because it's, you know, a little bit on the larger side, but like with the handles, I can push it up and out of the way. And then when I need to get it down, because it is up high, just pull the handle to get it all down. So love this particular storage bag for storing those bigger, bulkier items. I'm gonna get some of these, but look at this. This is amazing. A nice size, reusable shopping bag that folds up into itself. Only 99 cents. Like, seriously, people. I might just get rid of all my other ones or convert them to beach bags and go to this, because this is way more convenient. You know, here's another thing, is that it rains in some parts of the country more than others. So here's a nice little like portable umbrella, $7. This is definitely a good thing to have in your arsenal, especially when you travel.
Mona Lisa.
So here's something funny is, yeah, the Mona Lisa. So how much is this non-original Mona Lisa? Yeah, $15 for $15. You too can have the Mona Lisa in your home. So one thing I really do love about IKEA is their home decor. Now, like lanterns, really in right now. I actually am using lanterns to decorate a lot in our house. And I love that they have all of these different types of lanterns, different shapes, different sizes, different colors. So you could come here and, oh my gosh, look at this one with the flowers on the glass. Like, how cute is that? I love that. But you could really just do almost all of your home decor with just stuff from IKEA, and that's really inexpensive for what you're getting. All right, so the good news about IKEA is that they have all sorts of things. The bad news is this. There was one thing in particular that I was looking for that I know is a new thing and is going to kind of solve a little bit of a problem that I have. And I was keeping my eyes open for it the whole time we were shopping, and I couldn't find it. We get all the way to the end and I'm like, where's this thing? So I asked the flight attendant. We have to go all the way back to the beginning. So we're going all the way back to the beginning. Hopefully we can find it. Okay, I feel like it should be with like sink stuff, because we're solving a sink storage problem. And they, oh, no, that's not it. See, that one's green anyway. It shows on the app that it's in stock here. All right, so we found it, but here's the deal. I had to ask somebody because, first of all, it's a little bit smaller than what I was envisioning, which is totally fine. It's gonna work. But they've got a cool like little map where they got like coordinates on a grid. Anyway, look at this. The Valverdad. But it's like a little 3-compartment caddy. It's new. So we're gonna get one of these, and I'm gonna use this for sink organizing, because I feel like what I've got going on with my whole sink organization thing just is not really serving me well. Technically it has 4 compartments if you include that this is 2. So you can put like soaps, dish brushes, like all the things right in here, and it's metal. So it's just nice heavy duty. And it looks nice too. Oh my gosh, you know what? If I had a Cricut, which I don't, leave me a comment if you have a Cricut. Tell me how much you love it. I could actually do like a vinyl on here too, saying something. Potential. You know what? I think I'm gonna get one of these for the dish soap, because I don't like the whole plastic bottle look. I'm trying to go a little bit more high end in the house right now. So like, we've gotten to a place where we've worked extremely hard. We have paid off all of our consumer debt. So now I feel like, you know, a $4 soap dispenser I can afford, versus trying to like stay so much on the cheap when we're really working to get out of debt. So this is gonna be my we are out of debt splurge, my $5 Valverdad, and my $4 Valverdad soap dispenser. All right, so we're just looking for this. This is the Tiskin. So this is like a suction cup caddy. I'm like, what else do I call it? So it's got suction cups on it, and you can move it around to make it fit where you need it to fit. But I've got a bathroom, specifically our son's bathroom, that has like, it doesn't have a full bath where it's got just like the shower. And I don't like the storage things that go over where the shower head comes out. For me, I just feel like that they start looking grody, they start looking dingy, that things start slipping, things don't always stay put. So we're gonna give this a try for him. I've heard rave reviews that the suction cups are really, really good. So we're going to be utilizing this in that shower. So they have a regular Tiskin. I shouldn't say regular, non-corner Tiskin. I'm gonna get this one because that way I'm not forced to put it in the corner. So we're gonna go with this model. I did find something we can't live without. So for whatever reason, we have no dessert plates. Like I had a few, because I have a bunch of dishes that I've gotten off of like our local Buy Nothing group. And the few dessert plates we had, like literally all of them but one have now broken. $1.
For all of them?
Well, a piece.
Oh.
But like, that's cheaper than I can even buy stuff at the Dollar Tree, because the Dollar Tree is now $1.25. So I'm gonna get 6 of these Ikea dessert plates. And then now we will have dessert plates when we need them.
Say hi to the camera.
So you'll have to let me know what other finds that you found from Ikea, or what is your go-to store for home organization. And if you'd like to check out some great RV organization ideas on our other channel, Grateful Glamper, check that out right up here.